Yes, sir. What's the deal, man? What we about to do, man? What we about to do, man? What's good, y'all? We back. My name is Don,
My name is Isaac.
and this is Streetball, Season 2, Episode 14. We're back after a week hiatus. We got a lot for you today. Obviously, NBA in-season tournament. We got some NBA news. I got some trivia for Isaac this week again. Kicks on court. And, of course, Bronny returns to the court, announced today. But we have some late-breaking news today. You know, the whole Mikey Williams overall scandal, charged with 9 counts of different things, facing 30 years in prison. Mikey got some good news today. They announced that he is only going to be charged with 1 count of, I think it's threatening someone with a weapon, I believe. I don't know the exact thing, but if he completes some anger management classes and stuff like that by August 2024, it will be reduced to a misdemeanor. So Mikey got free, man. I'm so happy for him. What do you think about this, Isaac?
Man, I want to see him hoop. I want to see him at Memphis. I'm waiting for him to step out there on that hardwood, bro.
You know what, man? I can't wait to see him either. I don't know what he's been doing to stay in shape, but hopefully he's been working out so we can get back to the court ASAP. But
let's watch
video. What's that?
Let's watch this video. We got the video of Mikey.
Oh, we got the video?
Yep. You got it.
Where's it at? Indian Street?
It's all over. It's got passages.
So, Mikey, how you feeling after court today?
I feel good, brother. You know, all glory to God. I'm just happy that I made it out of this situation, you know, but I'm just excited to get back to the court.
He went from one court to another court. All right.
Why you dressed like John Wick, though, in the all black?
All black. And he didn't know what was going to happen at that court here. He didn't know if he was going in or if he was going to get off. So, hey, shit, he was damn near dressed for a funeral. But shit. Yeah. I'm really happy for him though, man. You know, you and I have known Mikey since he was in 7th, 8th grade, and to see it, all I know is, man, I'm just curious how much money he paid his lawyer to get that done.
Oh, I would have gave my lawyer my arm and my leg. Have all
everything, right?
Free me.
Everything, right? I would have gave him everything for that. Hey, man, ain't no price big enough for your freedom. But once again, man, shout out to Mikey. He's back. Hope to see him on the court soon in Memphis. I'll definitely be tuning in. Before we start our show, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the Balls Like Podcast Network channel. Turn your notifications and ring that bell. Now, the NBA in-season tournament.
Been crazy.
In spite of the haters, in spite of everybody, we have our field set for the knockout round, okay? And obviously, we're going to go west to east here. We got our Lakers, who were the undefeated number 1 seed in the West, won all their games besides their first matchup with the Suns by more than 10 points. They get to take the Suns on. Like I said previously, they won a really close comeback win in Phoenix, 122-19, back in October. So I'm really excited for this one. What do you think?
Oh, this one's going to be a war. 2 good teams. It could go either way. I'm going with the Suns, though. I'll put my money on the Suns.
The cool thing about the first round is you know, the Final Four is in Vegas, which is going to be dope. You know, depending on what's going on, man, I might slide. I don't know. We're going to see. But you get to play a home game in your first round. So if you're the higher seed, you get to play the home game, which the Lakers have been really good at home this year so far. But they've been really bad right after their playing games. But besides that, they've been really good at home. So I'm really excited. Next, in the West, we got Sacramento hosting the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, hey, man, this is an interesting matchup because the Pelicans have played the Kings at home twice this year already. 2 wins, including a 40-point blowout in NOLA. So, you know, the Pelicans are missing CJ McCollum, but, you know, this is still a scary team regardless. But with D Fox being back, I don't know if they have enough firepower to beat the Kings at home. What do you think?
Yeah, no, man. I'm a fan of the Kings. I think the Kings are really good. I'm going with the Kings. I don't see the Pelicans getting them, but this is going to be a good game. There's some great matchups.
Speaking of the Pelicans, man, I've been seeing more colorways of Zion shoes, and they're growing on big time.
Oh,
that first way, yeah. Yeah.
I was at the G League game last night. I saw a player wearing them, and I was like, "Hey, what are those?" And I double looked. I saw the design on the back. I was like, "Hey, those are solid."
The logo is tough, like no
Yeah.
matter what. Like even if the shoe is boo-boo, the logo is off the chain. It gives us 2 points automatically. Like even if the shoe is dog shit, it's still a 2 out of 10 because the logo is crazy. But they're getting better. I agree. All right.
We'll see those later on in the show. We got those in here.
All right, man. Moving on to the East. We got some teams that are not so surprising and some that are. First and foremost, the Bucks and the Knicks take on each other again. They were in the same group in group play. The Milwaukee Bucks beat them at home 110-105. One of Dame's first few games in Milwaukee. So I'm really looking forward to this matchup. Brunson's got it going over there with Emmanuel Quickly. They got Julius Randle, who can. I feel like he plays better on the road than at home. But I mean, the Bucks are also coming into their own. What do you think about this one?
Man, I don't like the Knicks. I think the Knicks are going to get dog walked. And the Bucks are kind of, they're a little shaky, but, they're going to turn it up. They're going to end up winning big, I think. But, yeah, I don't like this matchup. I think the Bucks are going to smack the Knicks.
Nobody ever loves the Knicks, right? Like, this is something that's like the Knicks haven't been a perennial contender since the 90s. And they always seem to mess it up for themselves, no matter how good or how bad they may be. But I'm really excited for this matchup, though, because you never know. When the Knicks and the Bucks match up, it goes crazy. So the next one is really exciting and really surprising for me, especially given that the surprising team is the host team. The Indiana Pacers hosts the Boston Celtics in a 2-3 matchup filled with young stars. Obviously, you got Tyrese Halliburton on one side. Miles Turner not so young, but you got Benedict Mathurin coming off the bench. You got Buddy Hield, and then on the other side you got the Celtics, who obviously have Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is questionable in this one, but still, this matchup is going to be interesting, given that the Pacers lost to the Celtics in their one matchup earlier this year, 155-104. I don't think Halliburton played in that game, but still, this could be revenge for the Pacers. What do you think?
Hey, if Halliburton turns up, anything is possible because we know he has the ability to really take over a game. But I mean, I don't like the Pacers. They're terrible to me too. I think the Celtics are going to blow them out once again.
Listen, man, the Halliburton, man. You've seen the stats this year. My man is quite arguably the best point guard in the league. He had a stretch of 2 games where he had 36 assists and no turnovers in 2 games. He's averaging damn near 30. What's that?
Who's gonna be guarding him though this game?
Derek White Derek White. But he gets the best matchup every game though. He gets the best guard every game. Like I don't like this is nothing new to him. He's steady. He doesn't get sped up. He's really good, and his pace is really good. He can shoot the shit out of the ball. He's probably the best point guard in the league if we're talking about right now, today, at this moment in time. Best point guard in the league. D-Book is going for that too because of his scoring prowess. But, bro, this game is going to be scary. I don't like this 155-104. I don't think it's real because – like I said, Halliburton didn't play in the first matchup, so we'll see. But let's move on to surprises, okay? We only have 8 teams in this field. There's some missing suspects in here for me. I really think that the Lakers going 4-0, although I think they're good enough to be in the knockout round. I was really surprised by that, especially the fashion. We won 3 out of our 4 games by 20+. And I guess my surprise in not making it is probably the Denver Nuggets. Our NBA champion Denver Nuggets. And then probably the Miami Heat. They talk about they're the toughest. They pull up when it matters most, and they're on the outside looking in. My surprises for this one. What about you?
No, I agree. Same thing for me. I mean, the Nuggets for sure. But I'm surprised the Knicks are doing something right now. I'm not a Knicks fan, man. I don't like the Knicks. I think they're terrible. But I'm surprised the Knicks.
I mean, this is also the beauty of going back to like college basketball. You got one matchup to make to state your case. Like this wasn't series. Like if you have an off night, you're done. So some of these matchups now you have to do it for 4 games against 4 different opponents, but it's a fair one. One matchup. You all got 2 home games, 2 road games. This is what happens when you have a league so tightly knit as the NBA. You're gonna have a surprise like this, and this is why I like the in-season tournament, because I don't feel like you're gonna get all the usual suspects every year. You're gonna get some usual suspects, but you're gonna get some surprises like the Knicks or even Phoenix. Half of those games they're playing half cocked with 2 of their 3 stars out. You know what I mean? So just one night, even Indy, I'm really surprised about them. But we'll see. First round, actually, out of this field of 8, who you got winning it all?
I'm gonna go with the Celtics, man. I got the Celtics taking it all. Who you got?
I gotta stay true, man. Got my Lake show, man. But if I wasn't a Laker fan,
You'd say Boston.
I don't know, man. They've just been showing up in big games this year. I gotta give credit where credit is due. So I got the Lakers going all the way. But we'll see. You guys will see it. Tuesday is the first round, and then Monday is the first round, then Tuesday next week, December 4th and December 5th. Then you're right into Vegas, December 7th and December 9th, if I'm not mistaken. So really excited for this one. By this time next week, we'll be in the finals, so I can't wait. All right. Now,
Let's see the trip, man.
I got you, bro. In light of in-season tournament, I got some trivia questions regarding strictly these teams. All right.
What?
So, and I wonder if you look this stuff up or not. So we'll see. All right. NBA in-season trivia. This one should be a layup. All right. Who has more NBA titles between these 2 teams? Is it 1, the Lakers, or B, Celtics, or C, none of the above?
Oh, shoot. Celtics? Lakers? Celtics got a lot of rings, man. They don't won a lot of championships. It's close, though,
First off, the Lakers have been to more NBA finals than the Celtics. But second off, these teams are tied for the most NBA titles in league history with 17 each.
That's what I thought.
Come on, man.
It's tied.
Come on, Deezer. Man. Okay. All right. Number 2. Who was the last son to win the MVP? Was it A, Charles Barkley, B, Steve Nash, C, Tom Chambers, or D, Kevin Johnson?
Okay. Who was the last son to win?
Don't ask him. You should know.
Steve? Steve Nash got when I wasn't sure if he was alive. I mean, yeah, because Charles Barkley,
Bro, I made this question so easy. You don't even know who the other 2 are, probably.
I don't.
Tom Chambers, Kevin Johnson.
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
And Charles Barkley is older than Steve Nash, so
Yeah,
this is what it is.
Okay, Steve.
Okay, this question. Kind of a layup. How many of the in-season tournament teams made the playoffs last season? Is it A, 7? Is it B, 8, C, 5, or D, 4?
Oh, shoot. 4, right? 5. 5.
Oh my gosh, bro. Are you serious?
The Pelicans were the Pelicans in there?
No. You know what?
I know the King. Oh, the Lakers. Lakers weren't in. Lakers didn't make the play. Did the Lakers make the playoffs last year?
Bro, we made it to the Western Conference Finals, but you know what? You get a pass because I messed up on putting these down. It's actually 6.
I hate you.
So you get a pass. That's my bad.
That is your bad. You got me over here toasted. I probably would have probably not got it. But
That's my bad, bro. My
I
bad.
probably would have still got the wrong answer.
Okay. Last one.
Oh, brother.
Your response question. All right. Now, if you don't get this one, man, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
How many in-season? Okay. Out of this group, which teams in the group have never won an NBA title? Now, if you need a visual aid, Daniel, can you put up the there you go. How many of these teams have never won an NBA title? Which ones?
Has never. Oh, there's multiple. Okay, I'm gonna say the Kings. The Kings never won a title.
Yes, they have.
Oh, what?
The correct answer is the Phoenix Suns and the New Orleans Pelicans and the Indiana Pacers.
Damn. Terrible. They got to win something.
Well, you got 2 out of 4 on a technicality, so you got 50% today, which is one of your better percentages that you shot. So I got to respect it. Okay. Now moving on to some other NBA news. Mark Cuban decides to sell a majority stake of the Mavericks. Okay. Now this is a big deal, given that Mark Cuban bought the Mavericks in 2000 for $285 million. He sold the majority stake for a whopping $3.5 billion. Okay. A lot of people are saying this is a move for him to get away from the Mavs and start a political career. He's already denied trying to run for president in 2024, but maybe he's running for a smaller local office gig. I don't know. But I'm really excited for Mark Cuban, one of my favorite people in the NBA. Hey, on to new beginnings and to new things. He still plans on remaining the head of basketball ops. So what do you think about this?
I think this is dope. Mark is always doing something, man. Like, keep going. Keep doing it. I love it. But I don't like Kyrie. I don't like Kyrie with the Mavs, so I'm mad he got Kyrie over there. Like,
they doing all right, man. Like the move's working out to a degree. I don't know if it's a championship move, but they're more successful than I thought they would be, though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I just don't. I would never picture him in that Mavericks uniform. It just doesn't look good to me. I don't know.
He looks okay. I mean, he looks better than Luka. Luka still got the chubby arms. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dog. Like do some pull downs, bro. Get those triceps going, bro. His arms look like mine. I got a little. His arms look worse than mine. I got more definition than him. Feel me?
Yeah,
I ain't lifted weights in 3 months. I just been running. So whatever. You know. So Luka, you got to do some more lifting weights, bro. Come on now. All right. Next, we got to talk about the Clippers being the Clippers. Every week, because these dudes really thought this was going to work. The Clippers already, under 500, take on a Denver Nuggets squad, which they were 11.5-point favorite against due to the fact that you got Jamal Murray, the MVP, Nikola Jokic, and also Michael Porter Jr. out for this game. But Reggie Jackson and DeAndre Jordan, former Clipper, turn back the clock and have some of the best games of their career. Reggie logs 35 points, 13 assists. DeAndre drops 21 points and 13 rebounds on his former team. Actually, they're both former Clippers. I'm sorry. Paul George lays an egg, 2 for 13 from the field, 6 points. James Harden shoots only 7 times for 11 points and 6 assists. And Russ gets into it with a fan after the game in typical Russ fashion. Bro, Russ, Russ is the mean dude on the team, man. He don't take nothing. He's like me in the group chat, bro. I don't take none of those jokes seriously. I'm always on 10 in the group chat. You know that.
Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on. What's going on with the Clippers? We got firepower. Why can't we click?
It's too much, man. And let's just say we took talents together and we put them together on this team without egos involved. I think this would be a really good team. However, you got the 4th best player having the biggest ego, and James Harden. I hate to say it, and this ain't no knock on James Harden, as an all-time player. He's obviously great talent, but he's not what he once was, and he wants to act like he is. Not to mention you have 3 other Hall of Famers on your team. I think Paul George has the least amount of Hall of Fame, cachet, but you got 4 Hall of Famers together. You got to sacrifice. Plain and simple. Otherwise, stuff like this is going to happen and continue to happen.
Yeah. No, this is a bad look, man. Oh man, I want the Lakers. I mean, I want the Clippers to do what they do, and they're just not it. Like I don't know what it is. I love James Harden, bro, and I want them to be good, and they just don't got it. I'm trying to believe, but I can't.
The Clips are 7-9, 4-8 since the James Harden trade. 2 of those wins are against a losing streaking San Antonio Spurs, by the way.
They lost 5 in a row, right?
Who, the Clippers?
Yeah. I think they lost 5.
Man, you got to keep up. They beat the Spurs last night, but
okay. Well, before that
they beat the Spurs before that too. That's their only. They've gotten some wins since James Harden came on, but not many. They're 30.
The Spurs.
The record is 3. What's that?
Beating the Spurs, does that count? Spurs are terrible. Spurs are really, 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 really bad. I'm gonna be honest; they're terrible.
Oh, they're trash. But what?
You know, they got the rookie who's unbelievable, but that's about it. Besides that,
since we're talking about bad teams, we want to talk. The next thing we're going to talk about is the worst team in the league currently. We got the Detroit Pistons, who are on loss 15 in a row after a blowout loss to the Lakers last night. 15 straight, many blowouts. Monty Williams, the highest paid player, highest paid coach in the NBA at the moment. But this team, young team, Cade Cunningham being the best and the leader on this team, can't seem to get it together. My question is this: like they even played the Washington Wizards the other night, who are on a 9-game losing streak, and they got blown out by them. What team are they going to break this streak against? Or I'm not looking at their schedule, but what team in the NBA do you think they could beat?
Spurs
at this moment.
Spurs, bro, anybody could beat the Spurs.
That's fair.
Pop the Magic could beat the Spurs.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The Spurs are the worst they've been since Pop first started there, when they had only David Robinson. But yeah, the Spurs. I would say the Hornets too, especially right now. They don't have LaMelo. LaMelo's out with a sprained ankle. Yeah.
Bro, I just saw LeVar last night. He was at the Ontario game, and he was he was preaching that big baller brand. I'll tell you.
Of course, he ain't never gonna stop. I respect him.
He's still the same. He's on that big baller brand wave. Like,
they can beat Memphis too, though. Memphis is bad. Jaren Jackson's getting like 2 rebounds a game. It's not good down there.
We need John Morant. Where's John Morant? Where's John?
25 games, man. 25 games. 25 games suspension. You know that.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah,
but I don't know. We'll see. But prayers to all the parties involved. It's clear they need prayer right now. The Detroit Pistons need all the prayers in the world, and they need all our thoughts and prayers. All right, because like I don't know what they're doing down there, but you're in the NBA. You got NBA basketball players. Ain't no way we should be losing 15 games in a row, especially in the way that they've been losing them. So prayers to all parties involved. Right now, moving on to my favorite segment. Let's get this. Isaac picked out the shoes this week, so these, go ahead and take the floor. Let them know what we talking about.
Well, we got the Jeff Green kicks first. He busted out some chromed out Jordans. These are fire right here. What Jordans are these, Damo?
Oh man, I think those are the 10s.
Yeah.
No, 11s. 11s.
Yeah, Jordan 11.
Chromed out 11s.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Chromed out 1100. Ooh, those is hard.
These
wow.
Right here. These are different.
I ain't never seen those.
Yeah,
what did he spray paint them?
I don't know. I don't even know how you get this done. I've never seen this on the shoe. This is kind of dope.
Those are some specials right there, brother. I ain't never seen those in my life. But it's Uncle Jeff, man. He's a Georgetown alum. They're Jordan, and he's a Jordan veteran, man. Like you got to respect it.
Gotta respect it. All right, next we got the man. We gotta pull these up every show. We got the Hardens, the Volume 8s. The Flamingo Boys.
Hey man, they losing, but he losing in style with those, boy. Hey,
He's losing.
Those look like some gummy candy right there. Those fire.
Nah, these are nuts. You know what I just noticed right now? It looks kind of like a check at the very bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, low key. It's like a wave. You know what, man, though? Like, they did it again with these, man. You got the sock, which is, it can't be the exact same color as the outer, but like, I mean, it's matching the 3-stripe in the back. Like, ever so subtle color change right here. These are insane. I'm sure they're comfortable as hell. I can't wait to wear these.
No, this colorway is nuts. I want to see more colorways, man. When do these drop? Can you order them online yet?
They drop December 1st.
Oh, I'm ready. Fear of God drops December 3rd.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Those kicks are, wait till we bust those kicks on the show.
Nah, man. These are crazy, all right? But let's see what Zion got. What you got with Zion?
These next ones right here we were just talking about. Now we can see them up close, the Zions. These right here, I'm a fan. I like them. I like the colorway. I like the colorway. But like you said, the logo on the back makes them just look better. The Zion logo is different. It's a really good logo.
First off, like his shoe rating goes down because his socks are dirty and nasty, but that's beyond the point. There's yeah, glaze, exactly, D. So these right here, like this little speckle design are growing on me, like big time, because I didn't like it on the first shoe that were black and white, but like the overall design of these shoes and the detail is really good. Like Jordan's doing better with these. I really like these, and like if I wore Jordans, I'd rock them for sure and wear them.
Yeah. No, these are what is it, out the mud? Isn't that supposed to be mud?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not my favorite, but it looks good on these shoes.
Yeah. All right. We got the LeBrons next. The LeBron 21s, the unknowns. These right here, I don't know, man. I'm kind of shaky about it. I like the colorway. I like the brown, but I just the shape of the shoe is just not it to me. I don't know, but it's cool though. It's a LeBron shoe. You got to respect it.
These are giving me Timberland energy.
No, you didn't.
Timbs, exactly, D. Exactly. Major Tim energy. You see how big they are and how like hefty they are, bro. These look like they weigh 100 pounds. Like this is probably one of the games where we lost by 30 because LeBron couldn't even move, bro. Look at these. Like those look like cinder blocks.
You can wear these to the club. They think that there was some Timberland.
Bro, somebody owes you money. You're putting these on and A-Town stomping them till they give you your check. Like look at the front, bro. Look how thick it is, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Overall, though, I like the idea, like the little peak accents, and then
you're stopping around with your toes, man. You're not stopping around with your heels, all toes.
Bro, you try to stomp on them with your toes, you're gonna break your feet. But the pink accents, the wavy material on the side, and everything. I like the idea where they're going with these, but they just look too clunky. They look too clunky, man. Good idea though. Good intentions. 4 out of 10. All right.
4 out of 10. I like that. All right. The last ones we got some Kobe's here. I don't know who was rocking them, but the colorway is nuts. I like these a lot. For sure, a Hornets player.
I think this is Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller rocks exclusively Kobe's, but yeah, these are really nice. I like it. You got the contrast with the black and the teal, and Kobe's are timeless. And then the inside where you got the speckle or whatever design that is, the detail on these are crazy. Love these shoes, and I'll rock them. I'd rock the hell out of these for sure.
I'd rock them too, man. And we're Adidas. We're Team Adidas. But yeah, I'd bust these.
Yeah, 3-stripe life though. Come on now. Don't you play it.
No doubt. So what are your favorites? What do you think?
Bro, this is easy. We don't even got to go over it, bro. The pink flamingos, dog.
Yeah, the pink flamingos are nice. Those are nice too.
Like the chromes. The chromes are nice, but they don't come close to these. These are crazy, bro. These are crazy. I'll get busy in these at men's league. I'll probably drop 20 and 15 in these.
I gotta get these. I honestly need these. I'm gonna ask Pops right after we get off, like December 1st. I need the Hardens. That's all
Those are crazy. Hey, chromed out Hardens will be nuts. I want to see those.
Some chromed out Hardens.
Hardens will be nuts, bro. Chrome hearts.
I want to see these in person because the last shoes, remember the volume 7s. I was like, those are ugly. I don't know what they were thinking. I was talking shit. I saw them in person. Yeah. I was like, okay, these are actually stupid. These ones look crazy on photo. I want to see them in person.
Oh, for real. And like I said, they look like they're comfy as hell too. So I'm really excited. What I like about it is the versatility. You got lows like Kobe's. You got high tops for bigs. And then you have these. These fall in the Kyrie echelon of shoe, where they're mids to where I feel like bigs and guards alike would like to wear them and be comfortable in them. I think that's the most important part of the shoe. Zion's are lows. Like they look good, but not everybody wears lows. But everybody was wearing them Kyrie's, bro, whether you 7 feet tall or 6'2". You know what I mean? That's where I think these go and they strike a chord with the basketball community. I think you're going to be seeing a lot of people wearing these on the circuit.
I agree. I love them. Man.
All right, man. Hey, well, that was Isaac's NBA Elite feat. Good job with that, D's. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the Balls Life Podcast Network channel. Turn your notifications and ring that bell. Now, we got some time to spend on this a little bit. Obviously, we always leave time for a college segment. We talked about Mikey earlier. Let's just talk about it. What do you think his timeline is? How long do you think it is till we actually see him on the court?
Mikey?
Yeah.
Oh, I think quick. As soon as possible. He's good. He's free.
Memphis is doing well without him. They made it to the battle for Atlanta's championship. They got smacked by Villanova. Don't get it twisted. But all in all, they have a really good team. So I don't know if they're going to rush him back as much as you think.
Coach is not going to embarrass him, bro. Like, he's been through a lot of embarrassment right now. I think they know what they're doing over there. I think he's going to play him, and hopefully he performs, man. But who knows? We've seen a lot of players not really performing in college right now that we thought were pros. So we'll see.
Don't say we. Don't say we.
What you mean? There's a million players out there who we thought were pros and are struggling right now in college basketball.
They thought they was pros, but they knows.
I mean, you never know. It's too early in the season. Way too early.
It's the 2024 class wasn't great in the first place anyway, or 2023. We knew it.
Yeah.
Like we seen, there's so much shakeup at the end. Like, you know, Dre Stojakovic, son of Peja Stojakovic. Obviously, he's an NBA prospect. But if the class was as good as it was, if the class was better, there's no way he would have jumped as much as he did, just because politics and everything like that. He's good enough to be in that spot, but in years like 2020 with Evan Mobley and Josh Christopher and Jalen Green, he wouldn't have jumped that high that quickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now you're talking about a crazy draft class, though. That's a crazy.
That's my point. That's the high of the high, right? And those guys are all performing in the NBA right now. Like, you got to talk about those type of things. That, like, Dre is a McDonald's All-American caliber player, but given the fact that he came on the scene so late, most years he wouldn't have jumped that quickly. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah. So I'm not that surprised about this class. But moving on to the on-script stuff. Earlier today, we found out that Bronny is set to return to basketball finally after a 6-month hiatus following a cardiac arrest. What's that?
Today was a crazy day of news, man.
No, I know, especially with the 2023 class, man. Like this, you know, they've had a lot of controversy around them, stuff that's, law that has to do with the law. Oh, we didn't talk about Josh Giddey today either.
Oh,
speaking of.
Man, let's not even talk about that, man. I don't want to talk.
We didn't even talk about Josh Giddey. But Josh Giddey Daniel called him Josh Giddey. Right now, you guys know the family isn't cooperating wordies, but that's something else. Bronny's set to return after 6 months. After suffering an episode of cardiac arrest at practice at USC. Now, they expect him to ramp up to basketball practice and then shortly after start playing in games. Now, my first question for you is, how long do you think until we see Bronny on the court, like in an actual game?
Well, it depends on. I mean, he's cleared, right? So he's good to play.
Good to practice.
He's good to practice. Oh, then who knows, man? But I think USC needs him. I want him healthy. I need him healthy. Like he's needed. I think they need him.
I saw a lot of USC games this year on TV, in person, and it's clear that they're pretty light in the guard position. That game where UC Irvine beat them, Boogie didn't play, and they had Isaiah Collier running the point, but besides that, they didn't have a true ball handler. You know what I mean? And I think Bronny can help in that way. By no means do I think he's a top 10 pick, like a lot of people are saying he is, but he's definitely a 4-star prospect that can come in and contribute and help make good plays and handle the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he got NBA athleticism. I think he can help. I think he could really impact USC's performances this year.
And my expectation for him being on the court again, I think it's going to be around New Year's. He's got, maybe a little bit before that, but that gives him a month to get back into basketball shape and go out there. So by the beginning of when we're getting to the main part of conference play, I think he'll be back. We'll see though.
Need him back, man. Need him.
All right. Last thing on the college docket, we got the Angel Reese. Angel Reese, we're going to talk about it last week, but mysteriously missed multiple games with their team, wasn't even on the bench. And there's a lot of controversy swirling around why she wasn't in there. A lot had to do with her classwork and also just maybe not being cooperative with the head coach. So, and Kim Mulkey, the head coach of LSU, has been really outspoken about this matter, but saying a lot, but a little at the same time, not really revealing what was going on with her, but also kind of putting it on Angel Reese. So my first question for you is, out of all the things that it could be, what do you think went on here?
I don't know, but whatever it is, if I'm the LSU, I'm letting her hoop. Like, she's helping girls basketball. She's raising awareness. Like, bro, just let her hoop. She can do whatever she wants. Just get your grades right and let her hoop. Maybe it's just the grades, though. Maybe she can't hoop. I don't know, bro.
A lot of people are saying it's not necessarily her grades, but the fact that she's not going to class. Now, historically, this has been an issue. And even last year, when on the national title run, she missed a lot of class, but now they're trying to hold her to a higher standard. And, she's being pretty stern about what she does. We were both college athletes, and
she's a celebrity.
we never won a national title, first and foremost. Second off, we didn't I played in New Mexico, but I never played at a Power 5 school where basketball is really life and your sport is really your life. We miss class. I missed class. I was on the dean's list and missed class like half the time because I knew how to get around and ask people for notes, this, that, and the other. I don't think it's a big deal if she's missing class, to be honest.
Me either. I think she shouldn't go to class.
You're there to play basketball. You're on scholarship to play basketball. That's what they got you there for. They probably got her taking sociology or something anyway. No disrespect to a sociology degree, because you could become a sociologist or a professor, but we're here to hoop, man. We're here to hoop.
Let me stop. You should go to class. Let me say you should go to class. But I'm saying in her situation, she's a celebrity. It is what it is. You heard.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, we already know what it is. Do your thing, girl.
Especially with this NIL now, you're really not there for school. You're there to play basketball. Let's knock it off now. Let's not act like, we got to call them athlete students, because the students does not come first before the athletics. Let's just be real about it. You and I both know that. Yeah. Majority of my time I spent at New Mexico and UC Irvine was not in the classroom or studying. I was on the road, on the court, at practice, eating with my team, traveling for basketball. Let's just be real about that, all right?
It's real.
But Angel's set to come back to the court in their next game, so I'm really excited to see what she does. LSU's got a perennial, they're a contender again. They got Haley Van Lith from Louisville. They read up with most of their players from last year, so they got a real chance of making the title run. So I'm really excited. All right.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
All right. Lastly, you guys already know what it is. Last show we talked about this. We got the Balls Life pop-up shop, 202 East 4th Street in Santa Ana. Come here all month. You got sales and cool deals here at Fresh Goods Pop-Up. We're there until December 22nd. Am I correct on that, Daniel? Right? We're getting a little tour of the Balls Life pop-up shop right here. All the merch, all the clothes, got all the accessories in there, and I imagine we got some good deals there too. So we got all the sales. So make sure you guys, you're local, even if you're in town on vacation, do drop through to Santa Ana. That's Isaac's hometown. And go check out the Balls Life pop-up shop. We got to go up there and check it out ourselves, right?
Yeah, we got to pull up.
I'm definitely pulling up.
I'll be in OC this weekend. We can slide through.
I'll be here this weekend too, so maybe we can slide in together, do a little video. You know what I mean? A little promo. All right. So stay tuned for that. All right. Balls Life pop-up shop, 202 East 4th Street, Santa Ana, California. We're in town and we're in business till December 22nd. So you better get through before it goes down. All right.
No doubt.
Lastly, you ready? Street Ball Clip of the Week, baby. What you got?
Let's see it, man. You know my man. I had to post my man, Hezzy. Hezzy God coming down, showing off his skill set. Oh no, the hook shot for the 3 ball is crazy.
It's crazy when your idols become your rivals, man. Crazy. Nah, Hezzy's crazy, bro. Especially in the open gym setting. He has real game. Like dudes that don't work on their game can't do stuff like that.
Nah, hey, I've never seen a hook shot ever.
Big 3 MVP, and he won the MVP of Big 3 too.
Yeah, no, he can hoop. Trust me, I seen it. I done guarded him, clamped him full court one time. I had to show him was good, but I know he could play.
Definitely could play. Shout out to Hezzy God, man. Balls Life, street ball icon right now. Really good basketball player. All right, so my clip I'm putting on for the ladies, man. Kalina Smith, you already know, one of the best freshmen in the country. Comes in here and drops almost 40 in one of her first varsity basketball games. Look at this.
Wow, she's a freshman?
Yeah, bro, she a freshman, dog. Ontario Christian, IE's finest, baby.
I've seen her a lot. Like, she's been around cooking so long that, like, I thought she was older. She's nuts. She's only a freshman. She's unbelievable. Wow.
Bro, this is one of those young prodigies success stories. We all seen it. D-Walk, one of my teammates at UNM. Some of these young prodigies end up tapping out and maxing out on their potential because they don't keep doing the work. She's as fundamentally sound and as explosive offensively as anybody in the country. She's only a freshman. Now she's on the smaller side, but she makes up for that with the high IQ and lightning quick speed. Man, look at her. Yeah. Passing, all that stuff. She can literally do it all. So shout out to Kalina Smith, putting on for the IE. And bro, the best is yet to come. She's only a 9th grader at Ontario Christian High School. So I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that, man. And I seen her at EBC, seen her close.
Yeah, playing with the boys. Yeah. She was playing with the boys back in the day. Now we got an EBC girls camp. She be cooking the girls.
Crazy.
Plain and simple, man. All right, man. That's all the show we got for today. We really appreciate you guys coming through. Make sure you guys are back here at 4 p.m. Pacific time next week. Me and Isaac are going to break down everything in the NBA, college, and we got to talk about the kicks on court like usual. But with that being said, my name is Dom.
My name is Isaac.
And this is Street Ball. We out.
Get the